Kijima, you got fucking owned, bitch. This chapter of Tokyo Ghoul. I noticed Ishida wanted to save the best for chapter 50. I'm almost certain that chapter 50 is going to be humongous and monumental. The fucked up joke will have to wait until chapter 50 to be decided exactly what's going to happen. I think he's going to reveal everything in chapter 50, whether, you know, Sasuke's going to go completely Kaneki Kakaju mode or some shit, and what's going to happen ultimately with Shu Tsukiyama. Like, I can't fucking wait for chapter 50, but this chapter still wasn't no pushover either. We got some depths and we got some epicness as well. One of the things to note is, if you read the chapter carefully and you look, it shocked the fuck out of me to see seemingly Uri, whether he's doing it for place in his position, like, hey, look, I actually care, or because he genuinely cared, he was like, Yonabayashi, dodge! And I was like, when the fuck does he give a fuck about anybody? Like, he would have just been like, ah, whatever, she died, fuck it. So he either learned to be a team player, or he learned really good to fake being a team player. If it's the first one, then definitely that's really good on his character development. Like, oh, he actually cares about Psycho. He cares about the people on his team. Good shit. Or is it that maybe he thought, I might need her, so let me keep her around? Like, there's a couple different possibilities with Uri, but either way, that still shocked me for him to go out of his way. I think it's development either way, just because it's like, whether it's in the fucked up way, it's developing him more that way, whereas like, I'm just gonna fake it till I make it, or if he actually genuinely cares, then that's really good as well. So definitely something interesting with Uri to note there. And we got to see Psycho's Kagune seemingly when she went up against Noro and it fucking slashed him in half. I'm curious if that's the extent of it, if it's even stronger than that, because I mean, if the theory that she was the one that actually took out Nuts, then yeah, or Nutcracker, then it probably can get even more crazy than that. But then again, the fact that she fucked up Noro with her Kagune, even though Noro, the problem with him is that he has that Majin Buu effect. I'm gonna regenerate, bitch, no matter what you do to me. But yeah, definitely showcase that Psycho is a fucking beast, and I can't wait to see more of her. I really hope that in the upcoming chapters and throughout the next couple arcs, she develops even more. Like, I'm liking the fact that after this little time skip, Mutsuki developed, Uri seemingly developed. Like, everybody's gotten development, including Psycho. It's like, she's no longer gonna stand behind, which is good shit there, and her Kagune looked fucking insane. I ain't gonna lie, Noro's regeneration skills definitely seem very hacks. If it's not that he's an actual puppet himself, which more than likely that's the case, then it's fucking hacks and ridiculous. I mean, come the fuck on. Like, you Majin Buu up in this bitch or something? Like, how the fuck you regenerating that damn close to death? So definitely Noro shit is ridiculous, and hopefully they find a way. Like, the only thing I can think of is that they gotta blast him to smithereens. Like, you know, if Arima was on the scene, I think Arima could probably take out Noro with pretty much ease, because I mean, Arima can go against One-Eyed, and we know that Noro is below One-Eyed, well, seemingly anyway, unless Noro's the one controlling One-Eyed, which would be insane. But yeah, I think like only the top of the line would be able to take him out, because like, if Yonabayashi did all that to Noro and Noro still got up and there's all these inspectors, what the fuck is it gonna take to take him down? This regeneration shit is hacks. And then the Haidu versus Matsume finale. Holy shit, like, this chapter brought forth quite a few deaths. I mean, granted, they're not the most major deaths. I mean, Haidu ain't the most major death, and Kijima, granted, he was, you know, built up recently, but he's still a fairly relatively new character as well. But the Matsume versus Haidu fight, fucking insane, and to see the ghouls actually helping each other, it's like, it's really from the point of view that the inspectors are the monsters here. It really is, because like, you see the ghouls are actually working together and saving each other's asses and feeling bad for each other and all that shit. And fucking Haidu in this chapter, she's like, give me a fucking Quinkai, bitch, and blasting with her Quinkai that kind of looked like Arima's blaster or whatever. It was like, these people are fucking insane. The ghouls are the normal ones in this situation. What the fuck? And I was a little bit confused, I'm not gonna lie, with what the fuck happened with Mito. From my understanding, it was after his body got chopped in half, he still went, half of his body went, like, you know, with the pool of gravity, so to speak, flying at Haidu and pretty much beheaded her, and then even had after that a little energy left to slow down Kijima with a little, you know, stab through the chest or whatever. So that's what I understood. And if that's the case, Mito went out like a fucking beast as well, losing half his body and still managing to fuck dudes up. Like, overall, insane, gory fucking fight. And at the end of the day, yet again, the perspective of it is just like, you inspectors kind of deserve it. And it was kind of cool to see a little flashback panel as well with the whole thing of Arima in his younger days with Haidu. It was kind of like, yeah, you thought you was gonna be great like him, huh? You thought wrong. And then that fucking ending though, like that chainsaw, like if Kijima survives that by some weird reason, there's gotta be more to him than just a normal human, or it's bullshit. I'll be flat out, because chainsaw through the fucking head, And I'm super happy to see the ghouls actually prevail, because as I've been bitching, like, I want to see a little bit more of the ghouls winning this time around, and thankfully they did. So really fucking awesome shit there, even though it's pretty much only Matsume, because the head count of this chapter was we lost Kijima. Oh, sad, tragic time. No, I don't give a fuck. Fuck Kijima. So Kijima went down. Haidu got fucking beheaded, seemingly. Mito died, and it's like Matsume is the only one left there. Not to mention Noro was fucking shit up, so one motherfucker got ribs fucking impaled. So yeah, shit's a little bit crazy with this chapter. And with all that being said, yet again, very good shit. Very gory, very insane, and you gotta think to yourself, his crew, Arima's crew, one of his people, one of his main dudes, chicks, whatever the fuck Haidu is, just got fucking murdered. Like, Arima's not going to take lightly to this. He's going to go insane. And I feel sorry for the remains of the Tsukiyama family, like Matsume and Shu, because Arima's going to put every last effort into fucking these dudes up. Let me know what you guys thought of this chapter. How did you feel about the death? I think Kijima got what he rightfully deserved, and the epic way it went down with his own fucking weapon was perfect. I mean, he was constantly boasting about how fucked up he was to the ghouls and how I killed him like this and that, and he got what was coming to him. Fuck you, Kijima. Die, bitch. Tokyo Ghoul definitely always gets me emotionally invested to the point where I'm like, yeah, that's what you get, motherfucker. Like, good shit. Hey, overall thoughts of the chapter, but it's still half of this review/reaction. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, then drop me a likey. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, fuck you, Kijima. You're dead, bitch. Seriously, have an awesome day.